It's time for Access the Experts from the University of Nebraska at Omaha with your host, Brandon Axamit.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Access the Experts on News Channel Nebraska, where every Tuesday and Thursday, University of Nebraska at Omaha faculty members answer today's questions facing our state. Today we have the pleasure of hearing from Dr. Sacha Kopp, who is UNO's Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. So Sacha, today's question is, how can students and parents get effective advising to help with the college search and college admissions process during the pandemic?
Well, thanks, Brandon, for that question. Actually, the college admissions process and choosing a college that's right for you and your family is so different this year compared to most years. So it's really a good time to be thinking about this for families here in Nebraska and everywhere. Obviously, this is a really wild time for everybody. And as much as we think about just kind of getting through high school and completing all of one's degree requirements and getting all that done, it's a really good time to be thinking about what's the next year ahead look like. I would just start by saying, don't assume everything's going to be the same. GPA requirements around the ACT and the SAT, probably all of those are really up for grabs, and really look in detail at what colleges and universities around you are asking for this year. On our campus at UNO, we're really taking a hard look at the ACT as an example and trying to think more holistically about our admissions process. Because we know that that's going to be a bit of a scramble for this year. I also would just say that this year is a really different year to be thinking about financial aid. And it's a really good time to be asking, what are different colleges and universities doing about financial aid? Many will recognize appropriately that families are going to be in a different financial position right now. Many are doing very different things to try to encourage students toward their campus. So I would just make sure that everyone's having real good conversations with admissions teams and trying to learn about what's going to be different this year and what are the opportunities for your family. The other thing I'd say would be really different this year is that it's a little harder to learn. When my first kid went to college, we traveled around and we went to different campuses and got to meet folks, and that's going to look a little different this year. At the same time, I'd still encourage that you want to spend time talking to people. I would always encourage that a student is choosing a university or a college based on the faculty that have programs in the areas that you want to study. And even if you don't know what you want to study, at least have a few ideas in mind about what would be really compelling. And call some faculty up or email them or make an opportunity to talk over Zoom or something. At our university here at UNO, we always say that everyone's an admissions officer or an enrollment officer for the university. So hopefully the faculty, wherever you're thinking about, is going to be really eager to talk to you and tell you about what's different about their college or their school. The last thing I would offer is that this is a different year, and be ready to ask, what's the institution doing to be helpful? Whether it's about the financials or about safety or about opportunities to stay close to home. This is a really good year to make sure that the university is thinking ahead and trying to make sure that you're safe in your college experience. So hopefully these are helpful thoughts and a good way to get a good experience in the year.
Thank you, Sacha, for sharing your expertise. We'll catch you next time on Access the Experts.
Access the Experts, presented by the University of Nebraska at Omaha. If you have questions, submit them on our website. Then join us every Tuesday and Thursdays at 6:46 a.m. and p.m. while we answer your questions.